Rams. Welcome to the third episode of HTVS pre-recorded.
Not for long. There's a possibility that next time you'll see us in the school.
Right. If you didn't know, students will have the opportunity starting on the 8th to go to school 2 days a week. So, check the school website.
And it's second term.
Yeesh. Busy week.
I know. I need something to take my mind off of it.
How about watching some HTVS?
Sounds good to me.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I am drama president this year, and my favorite thing about theater is it's a place to meet people. All of the friends that I have met through copious amounts of shows are stuck with me forever.
Hi, my name is Amelia Shelby, and my favorite thing about theater, besides literally everything, would have to be the long-lasting and strong relationships and friendships you build. I cannot begin to describe how many people in this theater department that I have made friends with and who have become such a huge part of my life. And I hope that if you come to Highland and you join our theater program, which you should, that you are able to form those friendships as well, because they will take you very far.
Hey, I'm Paisley, and my favorite thing about Highland Theater is that everyone in it is super kind, and it's just a great place that you can express yourself and have fun acting on stage and learning about theater. Yes, I love it.
I love Highland Theater because of the community. There's no other group at Highland that's as welcoming, funny, supportive. It's really a great time.
Hi, I'm Max. I'm the current improv captain for Highland High School. And my favorite things about Highland Theater is region and state competitions, along with Rams Act.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I love theater because of all the new stuff that I've learned through doing stage crew and background stuff. I've learned so much on the theater making process itself, and just all the creative stuff that you can do while behind stage, which is really interesting, and I loved learning that. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Stoddard, and this is what's in my lacrosse bag. So first, I got my stick. It's custom made, and I kind of got it to look like the Highland colors by white and gold. So yeah. Okay, so this is my helmet and gloves. Keeps me safe, and then gloves just make sure I don't have any broken fingers, because one time I didn't have good gloves, and I got my nail busted. So yeah. So this is my leg padding, and it's just to make sure I don't get hurt badly. And then this is my chest protector. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then here are my shin pads. These are important because it hurts getting hit in the shin. So, yep. These are just my field goggles. Of course, I have my cleats. These are like my first ever pair. And yeah, Nike. And then my favorite thing I have in my bag is my speaker, because I love to DJ the music, you know, get hyped for warm-ups, kind of get everyone in the vibe. And then I have a couple balls just for practice. And then my mouth guard. And then I have a lot of pennies because, you know, different teams, scrimmages, something you need. And then I have my notebook because Coach Sear, I took his sports psychology class, which has actually really helped me with my performance. So I definitely recommend taking that class because I loved it. And then I just have some cleansing facial wipe. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm Kelsey Stoddard, and this was my bag check.
difficult times, it takes one thing to show that you care. It takes a mask to show that you will protect others. All you have to do is wear your mask. You wear it to end it.
We all do.
Wear your mask to end the pandemic. Wear it to end it.
My name is Max Praden, and my New Year's resolutions were I wanted to start, because I had classes later in the day, I wanted to start waking up earlier to be prepared if school does open, which it sounds like it is, and also to run every day, or run most days of the week.
My New Year's resolution is to make it to 2022.
Eat more bread rolls.
My New Year's resolution is to graduate.
My New Year's resolution is to finish a book every month.
A New Year's resolution for me is to try to make the most of this year that I can.
This year, I resolved to get some actual recording equipment. Webcams just don't cut it anymore.
Everyone knows that this school year certainly hasn't gone as planned, especially the freshmen. No one expected to start off their high school life completely online, and honestly, it really sucks. So that's why I wanted to show our newer students that they aren't alone when it comes to a crappy first year. So I talked to some Highland alumni to hear about their freshman year stories and advice for younger classmen.
A freshman year was, I just remember, it was very intimidating. I took an AP class my freshman year, and that was not easy. And I obviously did not pass the test, but I did pass the class. Like, I wish I would have told my freshman self just not to worry about what people think about you at the time, because I was worried about, like having a boy like me, and I was worried about, being a part of a certain group of kids and things like that. I remember going in, and the juniors and seniors in the theater class, after I did my audition, because you did it in front of everyone, were all very impressed. And so I remember just automatically being welcomed into the theater department. But that also really established me not feeling so insecure about being this chubby white girl.
That first 2 weeks of my first year at Highland, they messed up my schedule. And for my third period, on my A week, I didn't have a class. So I got to sit in the counseling center for 2 weeks.
I was a freshman, we had big things like the war on terror or the financial crisis. It's always it's always some crazy new thing, it seems. So don't be stressed or afraid. Just go talk to people and try different things. You'll be surprised where you can find friendly people.
While 2020 may have been a mess, some positive things happened too. Here are some things our Highland community did in 2020. I went skiing. I rewatched all the Star Wars movies and shows. My family got bunnies. I learned how to throw throwing knives. I grew a mullet. I started skateboarding. I made some great memories with my friends. I hung out at the lake. I went on some dope adventures.
Things about me. Well, let me think. This is my 12th year in the Salt Lake City School District. My 20th year in education. I have been the principal at Dilworth Elementary School for the past 3 years. Before that, I was an assistant principal at West High School for 2 years. Before that, I was here at Highland. I served many different roles. I did my administrative internship here for 2 years. I was also a math teacher and the girls basketball coach.
What was your first job?
My very first job, I worked at a paint store. I was mixing paints and big 55-gallon drums of stains, oils and stains that I would have to go and deliver and to manufacturers that were making furniture.
Nice. Okay, how did you get into the job of principal?
So it was actually while I was here before as a teacher. I was teaching for 2 years, and then my third year teaching, I actually had a student teacher. And so when I had my student teacher, part of the time you need to be out of the classroom and let the student teacher kind of run the room. And so I would come down to the main office, and I enjoyed the kind of seeing school from the other side, kind of seeing school from what the administrators and the side from the main office each day. And so I decided at that point that it was something I was going to pursue. And fortunately for me, there ended up being an internship that became available here at Highland.
What do you like about your job?
What I really like about my job is being able to have an influence on schools, on what kids are doing. It's different in that I don't have that one-to-one, say, interaction with kids as much, like as a teacher might. And I do miss that part of it, but I also like the part of kind of looking more into policy and looking more into the bigger picture of what's happening in a school. You know, I love being part of this community. I love being back here at Highland. It's been a great school for a long time. And I think my vision is obviously, I'm big on traditions. I'd love to see the traditions of Highland continue on. And I think my focus is really on making sure that all students feel like they belong and that they're welcome. We can do everything we can to make sure that everyone feels as though Highland is their home.
Hey, school is hard, but I'm here to make it not that. Here are my top 3 most useful tips for school. Feeling sleepy? You can always change your Zoom background to a video of cute kittens. Your teacher will be too distracted by the cats to notice you're catching up on your Z's. If you're having a hard time focusing, you can always hammer nails into your wall. The soothing bang is sure to snap you into a working mood. Plus, your parents are sure to enjoy all the holes in your wall. And my number 1 tip, try attending your classes while in a cave. The acoustics are great, and I don't know, it's a cave. Caves are cool. Those were my top 3 tips. See ya.
Welcome to Obscure Historical Figures, the segment where we spam random article on Wikipedia until we get someone even remotely interesting. In today's episode, we will talk about Gustavus Adolphus of Sweden, King of Sweden from 1611 to 1632. Gustavus Adolphus was born 1594, and Adolphus became King of Sweden at the young age of 16, when his father Charles IX kicked the bucket. He started off his reign by winning 2 out of 3 wars that he inherited from his father. Adolphus also brought more social reforms to Sweden, such as giving peasants a stronger voice in the Swedish government and more funding for schools. Adolphus is most celebrated for his efforts in the 30 Years' War against the Holy Roman Empire in Germany. This war gave Adolphus the status of being one of the greatest and most progressive military leaders due to his innovations in the usage of combined arms and professionalism. During this period, he also threatened to burn down the city of Munich in southern Germany. But the people living there gave Adolphus and his men 600,000 barrels of beer. In the Battle of Lutzen, Adolphus was separated from his army. He was later found dead due to multiple gunshot wounds. After his death, the end of the 30 Years' War ensured Sweden to become one of the strongest nations in Europe at that point.
This just in, the president has decided to take away puppies.
Who are you and what do you do?
Hey everyone, my name is Hector Robles and I am the College Access Advisor at Highland High School. And as your College Access Advisor, I can help you out with filling out your FAFSA, filling out college applications, looking and applying for scholarships, anything college related, you name it, I'm here to help you out. And even if college isn't an option, I'm also willing to help you with a plan after high school. And so if any of those sound appealing to you, please do make an appointment with me at hector.robles@utah.edu. Yeah, I think that's a hot topic right now. You know, I feel like some of my students don't even know if they want to go to college because of COVID-19. So I feel like what students should do is first pick out the colleges and or universities that they want to attend. And after they have an idea of what colleges and universities they might potentially want to go to, is then go into their website and just see what they're doing right now in regards to COVID-19, in regards to housing, anything that you might find. Yeah, I think that's a good question, Adam. You know, students always want to know how they could pay for school because that's a big concern. And I think the best resource right now is the counseling team and we have a UCAW Canvas course. So it was for Utah College Application Week, but we found that it would be beneficial. We leave it on for the whole year. And so not only is that a great place to look for scholarships, but it's also a great place to, you know, get started on your college applications.
I hope this has been very informative for the students. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for having me, Adam. And if we could do this again, please do reach out and I'll be more than happy to run this again.
It's going to be crazy being in class again.
I know. I'll actually have to pay attention in class again.
Pretty sure you were always supposed to do that.
Huh?
You are a lost cause.
What? Why?
Never mind. Do you want to say goodbyes?
Yeah.
See you next time, Highland.